So, I'm preparing the production. Give me just one moment here. Mokachi amatsu hapaka hayehe sumatasa. Oh my, Nope. Oh, sorry guys. Give me 1 second. Just give me a few seconds. Getting her done. Getting her done, man. It's always some big event. KYC. And it also gives a moment, a small moment for some of my, some of our spiritual vatos to come in the house. Yeah, only a few more seconds, literally. Yeah, see. Oh my God, yeah. Amatsitas. Okay. Almost got her. Get in there. Mosutas. Okay. 3, 2, 1. And we have liftoff. And we have Miss Horror in the house and Abel. All right, holy ones. Thank you for being here. And you guys have to understand, this is like once a week on Mondays I do my late lives. It's only late, but it also means it's shorter than normal. So hang out with me for the next 30, 45 minutes. I'm here every night, even, the rest of the week, usually earlier, a few hours earlier. And this is main focus of Christos' avatar is about spiritual awakening and ascension. This is your spiritual journey. And we learn some you would say components or important steps to a spiritual journey. And think about this. Most people are not going to even be aware or go on a spiritual journey unless there's some problems going on in their life that makes them think about this. It seems like only when things are going bad is when you think about a spiritual journey. Okay? So anyways, whatever got you to being interested in a spiritual journey, that is what, you could say the motivating factor or the precipice or something that kind of activated you. So you activated your curiosity, your interest on spiritual. What is spirituality about? What is spirituality? What's a spiritual journey? So that's what we're talking about tonight. Thank you for swinging on in, Vato Locos. What's up, man? Chikiwa. Yeah, we feel good. Yeah? You feel good. We rolled, Rawhide. That's always like this on Mondays. So we're gonna just boost this transmission of spirit, of consciousness. Oh my God, yeah. Let's see who else is here. We got Che September Stephenson. I just got magical notifications. Watch out, my guy. Yeah. Welcome, holy ones, for being here. Thank you for saying hello. Candace, what's up? Thank you for being here, moderator in the house. Chima. How you doing, Candace? Amachua. Miss Horror's in the house. Thank you for that energy, that positive love, vibration, holy one. We got more love. What's up? Wakamakoye. Abel. Spiritual catalyst. Yeah. Almosutas. We're going to catalyze, all right? Chikipasu. Kristen. I'm on. What's up? All right, you guys. You're beautiful. You're awesome. Apakoche. Aponoye. You're crazy, Vato Loco. Or I should say Loca. Girls, you ended with an A. Shima, just like Natalia, Julia, Anastasia, You talk about a spiritual journey when you're going into the topic of what is reality. Some would say that's philosophy or science, but it's also spirituality. What is reality made of? Well, ask a scientist, you're going to get one answer. Ask religion people, you'll get another answer. What spirituality tries to do is combine both spiritual science. So you explain spirit through science, and you explain science through spirit. When we start talking about dimensions of reality, which are spiritual levels of consciousness, but also levels of biology and matter. So one thing that stands out with the Christos avatar, hello, is that we combine both, and we teach from both, we talk from both, we perceive both. Holistic, not one side. You're not just a hippie and forget about physics. You're not just into physics and say, what's all that malarkey? That doesn't exist. Honey, you combine both, you get both worlds, your spirit science. We relate spirits to ETs. Then we realize, well, they're not just ETs, they're multidimensionals. Reality is in different dimensions, and there's different levels of consciousness and different races that live in these different reality fields. So we're becoming aware. We perceive. We open our psychic antenna. It's our antenna array going out there into the dimensions, into the universes, into the cosmos, holy ones. And yes, each one of those is a different level of reality. You got the biological, personal, Templar. You know what is Templar? Then you got the planets, Templar. Then you have the universe, you would say star or sun, after that. So you have all of this galactic, stellar, and universal and cosmic. So we have consciousness coming up from 3D. Hello. But not only 3D. If you perceive something from 4D or 5D or 6D, it's a spirit. But it's not a spirit. That's what we're trying to say. Other worlds, other dimensions are ETs. This is terrestrial world of Earth, within Earth. Outside our terrestrial world, there are other worlds, extraterrestrial worlds, and extraterrestrials go all the way up to the 9th dimension. Beyond that, beyond crystal body, crystal matter, is this crystal liquid called thermoplasmic beings. You go from those beings are no longer within the like a body, like an alien gray. You know what their body looks like. Well, these beings are called metaterrestrials at that level because they don't have bodies. They're pure consciousness. And also realize the higher you go in your evolution of spirit, of dimension, density, and matter form, you go up. You go up in all of those, you become less dense, less matter, literally less atoms, you get less. It's becoming like a ghost. When you perceive, when you're a carbon matter, you look at a crystal being, wow, it's like a total different existence, a being from like wow, is that an angel? See, we are levels of angel, celestial consciousness. Those are angel, what is that? If you look at the Bible, it tells you one thing. You look at spirituality, we talk about it as being an extraterrestrial, a spirit as being an ET. Or if you're getting connections, if you're getting perceptions from some being, it could also be another psychic being, another human, another alien messing with you. You have Jedi battles, mage battles, you have psychic battles, psychic warfare. You were a psychic, well, okay, no big deal. There's other powerful psychic people and beings, and there's dark psychics, dark empaths, and you have Jedi, Skywalker against dark Sith in the real. That's the real schnizzle, dizzle. You realize there's regular humans and their consciousness. Yeah, you could call it that. And then you have a bunch of hybrid humans, ETs, on your planet too. Look like human, aren't only human, but part extraterrestrial. But do they tell you? Do they say, hey, hi, I'm here. By the way, I look human, but I'm not only? No, it's not nice to sneak around like that, but they do that. Some of you are like this starseed, indigo child. What do you think a star seed is? Gee, my God. Thank you for being here, Holy One, and learning about your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, Machiwa. Visionary in the house. What's up, Holy One? Akaiwa. Hey, Leo's in the house. All right, Leo Murray. What's up, man? Akaya. Amasutasa. So, are you on your spiritual journey, Vatos? I'm going to put that in the, what do you call that? Poll. I'm going to make a live poll on my live YouTube. We're going to ask you this question. And so you can answer it. No one's going to see who made the answer. It's what you call anonymous. So we're going to anonymously make a poll. Straight up, just ask, are you on your spiritual journey? Spiritual journey. Because answer honestly, maybe you're not. Maybe you're just against this information. You're trolling or trying to get information. Or maybe you're curious and don't know yet. Yes, no, I don't know. How could you not know? There's no I don't know. You either know or you don't know if you're on a spiritual journey. Did you make a request? No? Are you saying I want to go on a spiritual journey? Okay, you would know. Yes or no. So there's no maybe. Okay, so ask your community. Are you on a spiritual journey? Holy Ones, Vato Locos. I didn't put a question mark. Let me put a little question mark. Does it let me? I can't edit it. It don't let me edit it. I made a misspelling, but oh well. Amasu makache makai. We'll start channeling some opera for you from another galaxy, another dimension, another race. Sakai washi simakatas. Uchamataya. We're rocking and rolling, Holy Ones. You know what's up. Don't have incense rattle your shaker, Holy One. They don't like that. Just like they don't like real frankincense, not stick. Incense. Pollution. Kwachiwa. Hamakwai. Realize this aura light. Damn, that's a serious crystal, man. I would say $745. This is a good crystal, man. This is hardcore. Like, takes you to another plateau. This is what I say. Don't mess around. Just do it. Yeah. Just do it. Don't mess around. Get the real schnizzle dizzle. Get the real thing, man. Just do it. Yeah. Okay, if you just do it and don't mess around, you get somewhere. You make progression. Because otherwise you're just surfing life and just looking at devices. Just looking at devices, just listening to music, just watching TV. No, be right here, Siwa. You are aware of your surroundings, of your thoughts, of other things around this area. You are aware. Or you're not aware. You're in aware mode, or you're in... You're just somewhere in some catatonic state, some type of hypnotized state, some type of autopilot state. You're just in this kind of state. You're just kind of like in the drifting, linking state. One thought, one thing leaks you to another thing, to another thing. You're talking to someone and that word connects you to another word, and you're just going, connecting, drifting thoughts, drifting consciousness. Are you drifting? Starseed, wake up. Wake up. Hey, you woken up yet? Let me pour some water on your face. I'm not trying to be rude. I'm trying to wake you up. Is it working? Are you woke up? Did you start a spiritual journey? Are you spiritual? I call BS on that one. Some people say they're spiritual. They're not. Oh, you're spiritual, right? But you're not acting spiritual. Do you know what is good and what is negative? Because if you don't have that part, then you don't know what is spiritual. Or no, you can still be evil and wicked and be spiritual because you believe in worship and a god, some god, some creature outside your hologram. No, there's nothing outside. There's no God outside. There's only inside God. God's in there. He's in here, man. God's inside, not out. No. What are you doing? You're looking. Where are you looking? Inside is God. You will find something incredible, amazing. And that is, you'll find the secret is, it's not a secret, it's just normal, but for you it's a secret. The secret of the universe is that you are God. I'm not God, dude. What are you talking about? Yes, you are God. A little squirrel is a god. A little potato bug is a god. A little Davian is God. You, yeah, look, I'm pointing at you. You are God. It's not blasphemy. You are understanding the concept of unity. What is unity? Well, what does the word mean? Unity, that means something about like together? Something like people coming together. Yeah! Wow, what a concept. You're not being divided. You're not being separate. How is that possible? That's an illusion. You're not separate from God. You are God, honey. What? I'm not God, trust me. No, you're God. You are God. Maybe a distortion, a bad distortion of God, but you are God. Don't you understand law of one? One? Didn't say two or, I don't know, didn't say 90, 97. It said one. I am not 97. I am 4. I saw that movie too, but I'm not saying you're 4. It says you're 1. You are 1. That's you. You are 1.
That means that includes me and you and that person and that person. Oh. So we're all God. That person's God. I don't know that person, but that person's God. I'm God. You're God. Now we can be silly and talk to you about this, but it's the real deal. You are God. You are one. And when you see grumpy people, well, I won't say grumpy, okay? Let's say evil, but we don't say evil, and the Guardians don't say evil, they say negative. Okay, some very, 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 very negative beings. They don't like you, and they want to kill you. They're not evil, but they want to kill you. Yeah. Okay, they want to kill you. They're not evil, but they want to kill you. Or. Well, you can't say and if you're going to say or. So, or. They want to kill you or dominate you. Have total dominion over you. See that? Do you know what is God? Because you're pointing your finger at something totally different than what is God? Are you angry? Are you wrathful? Yeah. Anger, huh? That's not God. Sorry. That's a distortion of some proportion. That is not God, honey. If you think that is gone, well, you must think that fear is okay and anger is okay, and wrath is okay. Oh, and judgment. Of course that's okay, right? Oh, and women are lower than men. That's perfectly fine. I'm asking you, is that fine with you? Kaimashitas, you are indigo child. You are a star being, a star seed. You come from other worlds to help lower consciousness. We are in third dimension. They're coming, multi-dimensional, not spirits. Hello, wake-up call. These are ETs, man. We can tell you specifically. There's something called an Anunnaki. Wow, what's that? I've heard about that in Sumeria? Anunnaki gods? Are you talking about that Marduk and Enlil and Enki from Sumeria? So, Christos Avatar, we talk about these reptilians. These, they're called Omicron Draconian, honey. Dracon for Draconian. Dracon. Dragon. Reptiles with insect wings. Yeah, that's what the Omicron are. And they're the little kids, the little children are the dragons. Dragons are little kids of Omicron. They're the little creations of Omicron, Draconian. Drake is the creator of Dracon. Draconian. Draconians created Dracon, created dragons. Dragons are lower than Omicron. Just like Anunnaki are lower than Elohim. Elohim created the Anunnaki. Omicron created the Draconian. No, created the Dracon. They are the Draconian. That's where the Draconian reference is from. Dragon is a reference from Dracon, Draconian. It's actually technically spelled with a K, not a C, but everyone on English language spells it with the C, so we stuck with the C, but realize it's a K. And the same thing with Christ. It's actually from Anuhazi. Anuhazi language, the original, spells it with a K. Like there's a difference, but the pronunciation the same. But we don't use that either because that would cause confusion and doubt, or not doubt. People would be hesitant. Why are you spelling Christ with a K? That doesn't sound good. That's what I'm saying. So I won't spell it with a K, but it is with the K. Christ. Christos. Makaya. Mustuchi wakanya posia.
I love you, Holy Ones. Thank you for coming to Christos Avatar Live. Chimakaya. Homatatata. And I come with this with joy. I feel good. It is bliss to connect to your higher Christ self, man. Stay hydrated, honey. Visionary. Life Monique. Our sister Lisa Renee. You check her out, you guys. You be the judge about Sister Renee. She's awesome, I believe. Leah or Leah, Lo. Good afternoon. Afternoon, wow. Thank you for coming back, Holy One, my Chiwa. Valerian, what's up? Orion, brother. Oh, we haven't forgotten about Ryan. That's where actually the high level stuff is going on. The high level stuff is happening in Orion. Yeah, there's bad beings from Orion, but that's where the metagalactic core is. Okay, somehow it sounds like galactic, and then there's metagalactic. That sounds pretty serious. That's 8D, honey. It's 8th dimension. Okay, yes. Right here. In your body, you have 8th dimensional, you would say, buried at Stargate. Ninth dimension. The only diagonal. Think unicorn. Think plasma beam coming out of your middle of your head. That's the 9th silver and only diagonal chakra. Chavasi. So we have the gold chakra and the silver chakra and the dark blue, you could say blue-black chakra. Machiwa. Oh my God, I can feel it. Okay, so above that you have 1.5 feet. If you can reach that with your arm, doesn't matter. I mean, you start with visualizing. It's all with your eyes closed. You perceive with not these eyes. You're not looking with these eyes. You never are. Literally, you're never using these. Shouldn't say never, right? But these energies are not in our reality field. You will see them if you have the vision from that dimension. You don't see them when you're just a 3D person. You don't even feel them. I feel them. I feel up to a certain level. As your awareness grows, so does your chakra development. It's the chakras that give you your psychic powers, man. Every one, and it's literally like our psychic powers our taste, smelling, hearing, feeling, in our dimension. In our dimension, this is what you call senses. Well, psychic senses are simply senses in higher reality fields. You're not going to call something down here in the lower reality field psychic. That's part of your awareness here, now, in our present embodiment. Embodied. We're incarnated into the flesh. So our presence starts here. Our awareness starts in this frequency. So anything above your frequency is psychic. Perceptions, senses, psychic senses, psychic powers, psychic abilities. It's simply the senses of higher reality fields. Those are psychic to us. So the only reason why there's some word called psychic is because on the planet we have people who aren't psychic yet, who don't have those openings. They don't have it opened. I'm sure you know plenty of people with their heart chakra closed, right? No opening. I can't see crap. Huh? It's dark. I can't see nothing. It's not open. That's why. You're not getting no heart chakra energy. You're not getting spirit truth energy. You're not getting spiritual vision energy awareness. Because it's like this. You decalcify it so you can open it. It'll be creaking open, creaky, and cobwebs and little. But you'll get it resuscitate your third eye, honey. Stop taking that Aquafresh or Colgate or whatever. They have fluoride. Did you know? Wait a second. What is fluoride? A poison? Fluoride is a poison. Oh, you put some poison in your third eye when you are brushing your pretty little teeth. You're getting fluor poison, and you're losing psychic perceptions because you just calcified your pineal gland. It's shrinking like a raisin. Ugh. Because you know what the raisin's supposed to look like? A plum. Like nice fresh fruit. But now your third eye is like looking like a prune. It's all calcified up and shit. What's a calci? Check Google. What does a calcified pineal gland look like? Open your third eye. Open your fifth chakra, and this is your sixth chakra, is fifth chakra and fourth. Those are your psychic perceptions that relate to humans. You don't need to worry about 7 dimension and 8 and 9. I talk about them for you indigos, because we have higher Templar, more than 12. 12 is 12 tribe. It's humans potential. We're starseed potential. You have potential because that's what you are. You have that fragmented in your junk DNA. But the secret is, the truth is, someday you'll learn how to do it. You can speed up some of this stuff with technologies. Now, I've been releasing some of Ashiana's videos, and I'm going to focus first on her oldest ones. And literally, I'm sharing the one from 1988. So you get the first thing she's been thinking about teaching. This is the first thing she's teaching us. 1998. Damn! Right. And look at the truth pouring out of her. Who in 1998 was talking like Ashiana Dean? I'm a chihuahua. So I'm here because of her, and some of you are learning from her. Advanced Templar, MFR! Sorry. So you're learning Advanced Templar, while other people are learning distorted New Age movement, reverse mechanics, reverse Templar. Not something that's good for your ascension process. Sorry. You're actually doing something which is explained in great detail in huge, like, these beings. This is going on both sides. We have the guardians, the indigo children on one side. Then we have the fallen angels, aliens, fallen ETs. They're doing all of these things in our world and actually using planetary mechanics against us. They're using their planet and technology in combination with crystals on our planet to create massive distortions of life. Now, we're used to living in this. We don't know any better. We don't know about that advanced extraterrestrial stuff. Okay? So, this is why you have beings like the Illuminati on the planet ruling us. These beings represent the freaking ETs because they're part of these ETs. They're also part human because they took human and part ET and made an Illuminati. That's what Illuminati are. They're not freaking human. Illuminati are hybrid human. That doesn't make them human. Hello. That's a military tactic. DNA mutation. Body snatching. Because now they have a human hybrid. They can take their souls and incarnate into the human drama with their human Anunnaki hybrid or human reptilian hybrid, human whatever hybrid. And usually when we're talking hybrids, it's more than one. When you know that humans are made of 12 different beings, that's what humans are. Now, you don't see that or realize or understand that, but we're at the beginning of that project. We're at the very beginnings of that project. Level 3? When it's a 12D being in the future? In the future, you know, this creature, human now, called Aryan, only has 3 strands of DNA. This lowly little creature that we are. Well, honey, that creature is right at the very beginning of its full Frankenstein is being, it's not a Frankenstein, but you're putting some super race together, man. A human being, Christed 12th dimensional being, is a super species. We have 5 star seeds, hello, in our DNA, mixed with 7 earth seeds. Hey, that's basic math. 7 plus 5. There's your 12 tribes. 7 earth seed tribes, 5 extraterrestrial tribes. Hyperbornea. Well, first it's Polarian. The first race is Polarian, Hyperbornean, then Lemurian, then Atlantean, then us. 5 out of 12. What the F is that? Nothing. Keep going. Muvarian after Aryan, after us. Then Unchechi. And then you got Antrian, Brenuas, Antrian starseed, Brenuas starseed, Hibaru starseed, Melchizedek starseed, and finally Uniseti starseed. All in one. Not now, human. That's what I just told you. Now, human, 3D human, is only the beginning stages in a long-term, multi-dimensional project, all the way up to the 6th dimension. This project goes all the way up to the 6th dimension, which is what? Remember, I showed you on the diagram. That's the year. Let's look real quick. Oh, I don't have my pictures open. I just have this little squirrel. How cute. If that doesn't change your vibration as soon as you see it, I don't know what's wrong with you. How could you not be smiling or something? Now let me find this picture that I want to show you. The years. See, let's look where we are. You know when you go into a mall and it says you are here? Well, this is out of this. This is where we are. Way over here, 2017. That's the closest reference point. When you know it goes all the way to 4230 AD. That's the third dimension, the end of the third dimension. It ends. Well, look where you are. Well, let's show inner Earth, but I can't unless I open the other. Oh, here's inner Earth. The inner Earth is a little bit past this. It's past this. So they're like only like 5,000 something AD, but the years change extremely fast in Tara compared to us. So we're already looking, by the time you get to fourth dimension, it's going to be 21,000 years in the future. 4D. Just 4D. Okay. Fifth dimension. Hello. Fourth. Fifth. 5D. That's 39,000. But when you get to 60, now it's 57,000 AD. And then when you get to Gaia, this is going to increase in particle speed too. So the years are going to be faster than Tara. Just like Tara's years are faster than Earth. Well, it goes all the way up the tier to Armentana. Can you imagine life in 800,000 AD? Can you imagine consciousness and what their bodies look like as what you call crystal liquid body? Okay? Remember what I said earlier? This is spiritual science. You go up in consciousness, sure, but you also, and identity. You go up in identity and mind. Well, you also go up in matter, carbon matter. You go into different biologies. Okay? You're learning this stuff. You're knowing this stuff. You know this stuff. Now, I want to show this again. The extraterrestrials are only all the way up to Gaia. After Gaia, you're no longer considered an extraterrestrial. Because remember, that's a crystal body. Then you're going to move into the more advanced crystal liquid body. And so at that level, you're called metaterrestrial. But these beings eventually leave and go into the solar rishi beings are old. No. These are the solar rishi beings. Right? Yeah, these are the three flames. These are the three flames. These are the metaterrestrials. So what? Okay, so we got ETs go all the way to the fourth density 4 then. Sorry, I made a mistake. So density 4, extraterrestrials go all the way up to density 4 until they have these bodies, and now they're called metaterrestrials. These are ultra-terrestrials, no longer in any density. You left the time matrix. You're at the Ascended Master level. I just wanted to show you that real quick. Sometimes I feel it and I just start talking it. Candace, thank you for the love. Cosmic Vatos. Inner stand. I'm sick of 3D. I want to go home. Lasness, hello, Holy One. Good to see you. I feel the same. I don't like it here. They're suffering here. Physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. We're suffering. We feel suffering because the dark side is winning down here. I mean, they're not winning everywhere. We're just saying that this battle is not, this war is not like new or recent. This is actually going on. It's sort of started out of the Lyran Elohim wars. Elohim was attacking us, attacking our planet. Literally us. They attacked Lyran planet. That's Anuhazi's planet. They destroyed Anuhazi's planet. Our planet. Did you not notice that Armentana is Anuhazi's planet, but it's Earth, it's the humans? Because the Anuhazi, we are the Anuhazi. We are the freaking Anuhazi at a low level. We're cat people at a low level. Just saying, you lost your cat tail? Mashiwa. The Sphinx, baby. It should be a nice, fresh reminder. It's not even fresh. It's been old. It's ancient. I'm not suffering. I'm Starseed Warrior. Yeah. We just have realized that we have... I was talking about in general, if you could see the Earth's aura, the Earth's energy, if you looked at the consciousness on Earth, you would see that it was suffering. It's kind of like you don't use words. You use energy to show you, to reflect to you that there's life on the planet suffering. And that's why angelic beings, celestial beings, like humans, come down and help the suffering. Help people get out of the suffering. Help teach people why you're suffering, how to heal yourself. We're not saviors. Starseeds, the Christ consciousness. Wow, that came out interesting. Christ consciousness are not saviors. Okay? We help, we assist, we offer light, love, healing. When you have some of these beings, they heal you, they protect you. You open a dialogue to some of these ETs, you can learn. You can get info, you can get visions, there's incentive to connect to your higher parts. Think of this, you guys. Sometimes you get connected to a spirit guide. Whoa. I swear, you guys, sometimes I see beings fly by. You guys get connected to some spirit guides? Well, guess what? I'm not going to say all of them, but most of those spirit guides are you in the future, communicating to yourself, to your lower self. There's nothing bad about saying lower self or higher self. It just means what energy you're at, what consciousness you're at. It's not intrinsic value. It's not spiritual value. There is no intrinsic value. We're talking about energy value when we say lower or higher. We're all equal. We're all God. You come in at the top and start to forget. These beings come in and they start to forget. We forgot. We're in 3D. We don't have no memory. But it comes back when you bring it back. See? Memory goes away. Memory comes back. So you want your memory back, well, grow your spiritual journey back. Your path back to source. You have a source. You came from a source. You're going back to source. And it's all happening in the same space, right here. Reach out your arms. Reach them out. Wow. This is your whole hologram experience. You're not going hundreds of yards. You're not traveling miles. It's all right here. The whole hologram is illusion. Your experiences, your feelings are sensations from the illusion. You're like a MMORPG video game player. You're like one of the players going and participating in a world with other Ascended Master MMORPG players. So, and also remember that these beings aren't like us because they don't just think in one viewpoint. They think in collectives. They are collectives of consciousness. You will have your individual mind, you could say mind, and then you will have the collective thoughts accessible right here, just like the internet.
I can look at information around the world. If I want to, I can go look at different languages, websites in different languages from around the world. I can just change the station, change the tune. Well, you're doing that with consciousness. You're changing the station, you're changing the tune, you're gaining your memory, you're gaining your psychic abilities, you're gaining your spiritual knowledge and awareness. And you're going back home to Source God. Some of you came in here to go to the bottom and to go back up. That's called ascended mastery. You have to come all the way in, come all the way out. So some of you didn't necessarily fall. You came and traveled to start life to come back out. When this being, it's like a game, man. It's like a challenge. And notice there's levels to the challenge, to the game. You go plug in, ascended vato, an ultra-terrestrial ascended master, right? He's just kicking it. He's just chilling. And he's going into a hologram world. Wow. And he's going to drop down, parachute down. And now he has to try to connect his DNA and awaken. You're an indigo child. You're starseed, light worker, empath. You're awakening your DNA. And we're doing this together. This is our spiritual journey. Yeah, I have to call it early, you guys, because it's only on Mondays. I have a short show and it's late, but I have to stop it at an hour. But I'm here every day. I speak this spiritual truth. My throat chakra is on fire, and some of you are on fire. Look at chat, you guys. You can, if you see this video after it's live, you can still see the chat. It's called Chat Relay. You can still see our, and so I thank you guys for chatting, for your. It's amazing. There's a lot of starseeds here. If you don't believe me, look, listen to what comes out of their expressions, what we represent. You will see what someone represents. You will feel it. You will hear it. You will see it. What someone is. They may hide their thoughts from you. Won't always be that way. Remember, we'll be telepathic, but they can hide their thoughts from you. But we see what you do. We see what you say. We see how you react. So, what are you thinking? How are you treating people? Love yourself. Love yourself. It's not arrogance to love yourself. Just smile and love yourself so much. You don't want nothing bad to happen to you. You don't want nothing bad to happen to your body. You love yourself. You love yourself. Love yourself. For real, guys. It's part of a spiritual journey. One of the elementary lessons. Love yourself. Take care of shadow thoughts and energies. That's shadow work. Do shadow work and do ego work. Pride, ego, letting the ego control your life. Let the ego be the middle of your life. Hell no. That's elementary. Right next to these other two elementary things. Love yourself. And you have to, this is like, not religion. It's spirit. You're returning to God, but through consciousness, through love. God is love. God is love. So even though law of one means these dark beings are God, well, that part of God is in the hologram. Dark energies, distortions, because of the nature of the hologram, the hologram compartmentalizes God's thoughts into identities. Those compartmentalization is God. Bunch of little identities, a bunch of little separate experiences. God comes in the hologram, and the nature of the hologram enables God to forget. If God wanted something to be in a space inside oneself,
inside God's thoughts, God created imaginations, visualizations, expressions, life. God went in there in his thoughts, not his, in God's thoughts. God went into its thoughts. God is in his, it's a habit. God is in its thoughts now. God is in its thoughts now, creating all of this. Individualized, compartmentalized, little parts of God. This is why a little squirrel, a little human, a little lizard reptilian, we're all God. Inside the hologram, you can be naughty. Inside the hologram, God might be bad. Inside inside God's imagination, God wants to check out badness. Why? 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 Because it doesn't remember itself. In the hologram, it forgot. It forgot that it is God. But it will remember again. Okay? At the highest levels, it remembers. When it goes farther and farther into distortion, you have not only a distorted mind and consciousness, you have a distorted DNA. That means you have a distorted body. You have a mutated. Distorted means it's not the same as the original. We're suffering because we're not the same as our original. But you don't relate to this. You are what's in here. What's driving this DNA? This is my DNA. Look in the mirror. That's your DNA. See your life experience and what your biology looks like. You can cover it up and patch it up and make it look presentable, but you know what you really look like. Look at what your real appearance is. That is your thoughts in action. Your appearance is your thoughts in action. You are your thoughts. Millions, trillions, quadrillions of thoughts. You're all those thoughts. I had lots of thoughts today. Well, you had lots more in a week, in a month, in 25 years, in 50 years. You've had lots of thoughts. How many? Damn. You had lots of thoughts. All those, right here. Right here. You are your thoughts. Your appearance is your thoughts from yesterday. Not yesterday. From the past. This is your thoughts from your past lives. You're projecting your previous thoughts. Well, your life sucks, not because of God. Your life sucks because you were an asshole or a bitch in a previous life. Karma. Oh, you don't believe in karma? Okay, you don't have to. Oh my gosh, yeah. There's another tip, right? There was a previous one. I forgot. So sorry. Don't be mad. Lazness. Thank you, Lazness. I hope I say. If I don't say your guys' name correctly, please message me on Facebook. Ava, she corrected me, and that's fine. I don't care if you correct me. I actually want to say your guys' name correctly. If I don't, please don't hesitate to message me on Facebook. Hey, Davian, just to let you know. Thank you so much, Holy One. Thank you. And Visionary. Thank you, Visionary. Wait. Is that a fox? That's a fox, right? I think it's a fox. Thank you. Tara. Tara in the house. What's up, Tara? Everlasting. Halio. Good night, holy ones. Yes, I do have to go. Only because, you guys, it's just now. It's just you know, it's only on Mondays. I love you. Peace. Namaste, Tato Locos. See you soon. Yeah. Sweet dreams, lucid dreams, baby. Oh yeah, just the poll. Oh my gosh, 100% of you. 100% of you said, are you on a spiritual journey? Yes. Out of 17 of you. Yes. And we're doing this together. Yeah, baby. I can be quiet. Yeah, I can be quiet, right? C'est okay. Okay. Coffee. Still have coffee. You don't believe me? That's coffee, man. Shimakaya, Kaima Shuta, Hayeko Shuma, Hayama Kochi, Ashichi Paso, Tamatachi was a Taiwa, Imakai was Utayamaso, Makachi, Hayokushima, Yena Suta Siva Koshi, Maiko Shimata Yeva Satayatas. I am a sotik paye, pototo chumakoni basotas, ima hayewasu, hayekima, hapapaye basochama, hayemakishi, vastata chumasunya, posota chima batakai etiso, metetikiwa. Machocho papa pachamani kamapo que hito chamachine que hita iwoso imayo akayu satachimasa you mama that it is you. Dude, I'm getting too much current in my third eye. When I feel too much current in my third eye, it hurt. It's uncomfortable. Damn, that was strong, man. I can feel it all in here, and it kind of like tapers off like this to my temple. All the way to my temple. I can feel energy from ear to ear. When that was going on, I can feel it down my head, and I can feel it in all my chakra. And then I see, and then there's all this different world. You don't look like human. You don't have sky rooms. You don't have rooms. You're in a different reality. Much respect.